Welcome, you scurvy buccaneers, to Geek Salad's video recap of pretty much every live-action movie distributed by Walt Disney Studios. This is a video in preparation of our upcoming show where we discuss our favorites, our least favorites, and kind of our most memorable movies that were live-action and put out by the Walt Disney Company.
Yeah.
This is an incredibly long list, and this is going to be a very dry topic, but we want you to hear it because there's a lot of stuff here if you didn't know if it did or did not qualify. If you watch this video and go, oh, man, I remember In Search of the Castaways, and I want to include that in the list, I got to let Mike and Andy know about that, don't I?
No,
there's going to be
you got it on our list.
Yeah, it is. There's about 275 of these, so it is going to be, grab a drink. And also, I do apologize. We're going to be looking down a lot. Mike has got how many? 11?
It's 10 or 11 pages, yeah. I took mine from Wikipedia, and Andy got his from IMDb. So are in general the same, but I've got a few that he doesn't. He's got a few that I don't. So
right. So we'll go from there, and if we feel that, like, if I mention one or Mike mentions one that we don't feel either warrants to be in that list, we'll let you know.
Yeah,
because we'll argue. All right. We'll discuss. Right. All right. So, Mike, why don't you bring up the 40s real quick?
Yeah,
because they go back.
There's only two movies in the 40s. They're both hybrid live-action animation movies, but we're counting them because the main story is live-action.
Right.
And so it starts with Song of the South, a movie you will never see in America ever again.
And it's not worth it if you do.
Yeah. And So Dear to My Heart, which, again, it's really... I've never seen it. I didn't even know it existed until I saw it on the list. So
yeah. Okay. So when we move into the 1950s, we've got kind of the first real heralded one, Treasure Island. The story of Robin Hood and his merry men. That's MERRIE men.
I don't get this.
Also by Edmund Wells, the famous Dutch author.
Good call.
The Sword and the Rose. Rob Roy, the Highland Rogue. Classic one. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I love this one so much.
And A Ride I Miss.
Oh, yeah. Although, if you go out to Disneyland, they do have the ride is back, but it's a Finding Nemo now.
What?
Yeah, but it's
all
cool.
Right.
Still fun.
Say that for the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. The Littlest Outlaw. Yeah.
Well, no. I'll wait.
All right. The Great Locomotive Chase. Davy Crockett and the River Pirates. Westward Ho the Wagons. Johnny Tremaine. Old Yeller. Yeah.
Wrench my heart out, why don't you?
Disney had a dog shooting movie. The Light in the Forest. Tonka. The Sign of Zorro. The Shaggy Dog. Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Third Man on the Mountain. And that is it for the 50s.
I've also got Zorro the Avenger in mind.
Okay, I have a Zorro movie in here, but it's a little later down on the list. Unless I missed it, which is entirely possible.
You did list one earlier that I don't have on my list, actually.
Which was what?
The Sign of Zorro, I think.
Okay.
I wonder if The Sign of Zorro and Zorro the Avenger are the same movie, just one was a European title and one was American.
That's entirely possible.
The only ones I would kind of... I mean, I love the movies, don't get me wrong. I grew up watching them the hell out of the VHS, but the two Davy Crockett movies...
Yeah.
Technically, they're compilation movies made up of episodes from the Disneyland TV show.
The Fess Parker TV show.
Yeah.
All right. I say we allow them because I don't think there's going to be a lot of discussion about them.
All right, fair enough.
Okay. So, Mike, start us off with the 60s.
Well, also with Tonka.
Yeah.
Tonka is famous for being the movie that completely broke up the relationship between Fess Parker and Walt Disney. Because Fess Parker didn't really want to do it, and he stormed off the set, and Walt said, "Yeah, bye."
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Sal Mineo playing an Indian in that movie?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep. Back in golden era where you used to have Polish people play Indians.
Yeah.
All right.
The 1960s.
Start with the 1960s.
Here's where you really can really follow how closely Disney was connected with the studio through the 60s here. We start off with Toby Tyler.
Or 10 Weeks at the Circus.
I didn't know there was a
That's a subtitle, yeah.
Nice. We got Kidnapped.
Yep.
Pollyanna. The Sign. Then I've got The Sign of Zorro.
Okay.
I was released in European theaters in 1958.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 10 Who Dared.
Mm-hmm.
Swiss Family Robinson.
My least favorite ride at Disney World.
Well, it's not a ride; it's a walk.
It's an attraction.
Yeah. Jeez, the 60s there were a lot of movies.
Yeah. Do you want to split them up?
Yeah, I'll go through.
Go to 65. I'll take 65 and on.
Okay, so I'll go up to 1964.
Sure.
Okay. The Absent-Minded Professor.
Mm-hmm.
The Parent Trap. Nicky, Wild Dog of the North. Greyfriars Bobby. Babes in Toyland. Moon Pilot.
Okay.
Bon Voyage. Big Red. Almost Angels. The Legend of Lobo.
Lobo!
I keep having to tell myself, no, it's not the DC character.
Or Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah. In Search of the Castaways. Son of Flubber. Miracle of the White Stallions. Savage Sam, the unknown sequel to The Old Yeller. Summer Magic. The Incredible Journey. Not the 1990s one that they made.
Right.
Was a remake. A Tiger Walks. The Misadventures of Merlin Jones. The Three Lives of Thomasina. The Moon Spinners. Mary Poppins, the classic.
Yep.
And Emil the Detectives.
Okay.
It takes us through December of 1964.
Which brings us to 1965 and onward. Okay, so we've got those Callaways, the monkey's uncle, that darn cat, the ugly dachshund, Lieutenant Robinson Crusoe, USN.
I've just got Lieutenant Robin Crusoe.
Oh, Robin Crusoe. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
The Fighting Prince of Donegal. Follow me, boys. Monkeys, go home. I really want to watch that one now.
I just wonder if Mickey Dolenz was in it.
No, that's EES, not EYS.
Quite right.
Also by Edmund Wells, the famous Dutch author. The Adventures of Bullwhip Griffin.
Yeah, that is just a badass name.
That is a man's name. Bullwhip. The Gnome Mobile. Charlie the Lonesome Cougar. The Happiest Millionaire.
Famous for being the last movie with Walt's personal fingerprints on it.
Blackbeard's Ghost. The one, the and only genuine original family band. Never a Dull Moment. The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit. The Love Bug. Smith! Exclamation point was there. Rascal. The computer wore tennis shoes. And I know that we missed this one, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Shit, wait.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, is that 70s? What, 71? Really? I thought it was the 60s. Okay. Well, anyway, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. We'll probably talk about it again.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much you can tell I mean, there are a few minor hits, but after Mary Poppins, Walt pretty much devoted himself purely to his Florida project.
Yeah. So why don't you pick 70 and 75?
All right. So we got King of the Grizzlies, The Boatniks, The Wild Country, The Barefoot Executive, Scandalous John,
Ooh.
The $1 Million Duck, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, The Biscuit Eater, Now You See Him, Now You Don't, Napoleon and Samantha, Run Cougar Run, Snowball Express, The World's Greatest Athlete, Charlie and the Angel, One Little Indian, Super Dad, Herbie Rides Again, The Bears and I, The Castaway Cowboy, The Island at the Top of the World. You want me to go through 75?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The Strongest Man in the World, Escape to Witch Mountain, The Apple Dumpling Gang, One of Our Dinosaurs is Missing, and Ride a Wild Pony.
Wow.
Which can be taken a whole nother way.
Oh, a lot of these titles.
Yeah.
Again, I'm still intrigued by Monkey Go Home. All right, starting with 76, we've got No Deposit, No Return, Treasure of Mtkumbe, Gus, The Shaggy DA, Freaky Friday, A Tale of Two Critters, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, Candle Shoe, Return from Witch Mountain, The Cat from Outer Space, Hot Lead and Cold Feet. And I just lost my place here. I had to hit the next button.
I had too much fun saying Hot Lead and Cold
Feet. The North Avenue Irregulars, The Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again, Unidentified Flying Oddball, The Black Hole, Midnight Madness. Oh, that actually brought us into 1980.
Yeah, there are a few on my list that you didn't.
Okay, what I miss?
There was a Escape from the Dark.
Okay,
I've got 1977. Pete's Dragon.
You know why it's not on my list? Because the list I'm pulling from doesn't include animation.
Yeah, Pete's Dragon was 77.
Well, you'll hear my entire thoughts on Pete's Dragon when we record our episode.
I'm aware, and I don't agree with you, but... And actually, there's one more here, right at the end. The London Connection.
Okay.
Never heard of it, but...
All right. Well, I just did Midnight Madness, so if you want to pick up from there, do 80 to 86 or whatever.
Yeah, all right. 80... Well, besides Midnight Madness... The Watcher in the Woods.
Okay.
Herbie Goes Bananas. The Last Flight of Noah's Ark. The Devil and Max Devlin. Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Condor Man. Night Crossing. Tron. Tex.
Yep.
Trenchcoat. Wow, that's 3 movies in a row, all named starting with T.
Yeah, there's T, yeah.
Then we got Something Wicked, This Way Comes.
This way, Something Wicked Comes.
Let's not go there.
I know.
Never Cry Wolf. Oh, one of my beloved. Return to Oz. We got The Journey of Natty Gann. And One Magic Christmas. You know what? I'll just finish up the 80s because there's not much more.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take the 90s.
All right. Then another one of my beloveds, Flight of the Navigator.
Okay.
Benji the Hunted. It's the only Benji movie made by produced by Disney.
Yeah.
The Man from Snowy River 2, Return to Snowy River. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And Cheetah.
Okay. So starting with the 1990s, we've got Shipwrecked, White Fang, Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, a personal favorite of both mine and Mike's, The Rocketeer.
I've got the Blu-ray right over there.
Nice. Newsies, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, The Mighty Ducks, Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, A Far Off Place, The Adventures of Huck Finn, Hocus Pocus, Cool Runnings.
Love that one.
The Three Musketeers.
Love that one too, actually.
I honestly forgot that was a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Iron Will, Blank Check, D2, The Mighty Ducks, White Fang 2, Myth of the White Wolf.
Not based on a John Lennon
story. Yeah. Angels in the Outfield, Squanto, A Warrior's Tale, Santa Claus, The Jungle Book, Heavyweights, Man of the House. Good Lord, there's so many of these. Tall Tale, Operation Dumbo Drop, A Kid in King Arthur's Court, The Big Green, Tom and Huck.
Do you want to split up 1990?
Yeah, you want to take from this point on?
Yeah.
Word.
All right. Then we've got Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. Oh, the classic First Kid. D3, The Mighty Ducks. 101 Dalmatians. That was the Glenn Close, right?
That was the Glenn Close one, yeah.
Yeah. That Darn Cat, the remake. Jungle 2 Jungle, the number 2.
Jungle Dudes Jungle?
Yeah, Jungle 2 Jungle.
Followed by
George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle, great movie.
Really?
Yeah, I really liked it more than I thought I would.
Okay.
All right.
Rocket Man. Flubber. Mr. Magoo. Meet the Deals. The Parent Trap. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Mighty Joe Young. My Favorite Martian. Endurance. Inspector Gadget. And The Straight Story.
And that brings us into the 21st century, starting with 2000's The Kid.
Ugh.
Remember the Titans?
Oh, yeah, this is when they started doing like the good live action story.
Yeah, like the inspirational sports stories.
Yeah.
Whispers, an elephant's tale. 102 Dalmatians. The Princess Diaries. Max Keeble's Big Move. Snow Dogs. Yeah. The Rookie. The Country Bears.
Oh, jeez, I remember that one.
Tuck Everlasting. The Santa Claus 2. Holes.
That's actually not a bad movie, all right?
Okay. Based on a book phenomenon I was unaware of.
And starring Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, The Beef. The Lizzie McGuire movie. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. Freaky Friday. The Haunted Mansion. The Young Black Stallion. Miracle. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Around the World in 80 Days. The Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement.
We should probably split the 2000s as well.
Yep. Yeah. All right. I'll just end off then with National Treasure.
Okay. Yeah.
Brings you to 2005.
Yep. All right. So we got The Pacifier. Was that the Dwayne The Rock Johnson one?
No, I know you'd be mistaken. That is Vin Diesel.
Oh, right.
You're getting to the Dwayne The Rock Johnson one a little bit. We'll move further.
Yeah. Ice Princesses. Herbie Fully Loaded. Sky High, which I also enjoy far more than I thought I would. The Greatest Game Ever Played. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yeah. Glory Road. 8 Below. The Shaggy Dog. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Invincible. The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. Bridge to Terabithia. Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End.
You pronounce it Caribbean or Caribbean?
I say Caribbean.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Caribbean when it comes to the pirates, Caribbean for everything else.
Fair enough.
It doesn't sound like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it doesn't quite sound right.
No. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's fine. I was only getting to Underdog. But
okay.
Yeah, don't get. I have no idea. The Game Plan. National Treasure, Book of Secrets. We're gonna skip the Hannah Montana live action concert.
That's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
College Road Trip.
Oh.
The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Or at least the same year as Wall-E. I don't get that.
Yeah, I remember there was a trailer in front of Wall-E for it.
High School Musical 3, Senior Year.
This is going released in theaters.
Yes. And we'll get into it. I'm sure. Bedtime Stories.
Mm-hmm.
Race to Witch Mountain. Yep. Hannah Montana, the movie. Lily the Witch, the Dragon in the Magic Book. The Book of Masters. And the classic Old Dogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. 2010 brought us The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time.
What about Alice in Wonderland?
You know what? That's weird. That's off. That's not on this list. Huh. Yes, so Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Secretariat. Dooney Char. Tron. I think it might be international.
There's an Indian one, yeah.
Yeah. Tron Legacy.
That's another Indian one.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. There's a bunch of Indian ones on here.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. The Muppets. John Carter. The Odd Life of Timothy Green.
It was an Odd Life.
Oz, the Great and Powerful. The Lone Ranger. Saving Mr. Banks. Muppets Most Wanted. Into the Woods. $1 Million Arm. Maleficent. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, Not Good, Very Bad Day. Cinderella. Tomorrowland. Anybody Can Dance Too. The Finest Hours.
Oh,
the Jungle.
Yeah, I think that's another Indian one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alice Through the Looking Glass. BFG. Pete's Dragon, the remake. Sorry. Beauty and the Beast. Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales. And A Wrinkle in Time.
And Christopher Robin,
and Christopher Robin, yes.
There are a couple on there that you missed there.
Okay.
There was the Queen of Katwe.
Okay.
And The Jungle Book.
I said The Jungle Book.
No, you went from The Finest Hours to Allison.
Yeah, no, it's 2016.
Yeah.
I did say The Jungle Book.
Okay, sorry.
Well, we're saying it 3 times, so.
Yeah.
So spit on the ground and do a little dance and say Jungle Book 3 times. Then your entire environment turns to green screen.
There's also another Lily the Witch movie. What the hell is this Lily the Witch?
I don't know.
There's like Lily the Witch, The Journey to Mandolin.
It sounds like an Indian movie.
No.
Okay. I have no memory of that. So that's actually faster than I really thought we'd be driving through this list.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
There's a lot of crap on there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Disney, but there's a lot of crap there.
There's a lot of stuff. And we're gonna discuss that. We're going back to the studio next week, I believe, to record the kind of the memorable stuff, favorites, least favorites, memories of any of them, good or bad. I guarantee there will be Suncoast stories. Trust me.
I don't doubt that.
There's always a Suncoast story. So if you heard any of these that you remembered, you want to tell about your memories of them, seeing them in the movie theater, watching them again and again and again on the Disney Channel, which a lot of these things got a second life for.
Oh, or how many of them did you wear out the VHS tapes if you're old enough for them?
Right. Or burn a hole through your DVD, you savages. So you can email us at Geek Salad Radio. You can also let us know these things in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit a like button on here. We thrive on likes. I eat them. It's all I live on are likes. And you can also follow us at Geek Salad Podcast on Facebook, at Geek Salad Radio on Twitter. As I mentioned before, geeksalladradio@gmail is our official email. And don't forget, check out the channel. Don't forget to listen to our show as well, which is geeksalad.podbean.com. Available where, Mike?
On Podbean. Oh, yes. Also on YouTube.
On YouTube. Also, it's available on what, Mike?
Oh, Stitcher, Google Play,
iTunes.
Oh, well, I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, people do listen to us on iTunes. They also listen to us on Spotify.
Yeah, those are the two I don't really use. So
okay, well, I use Spotify all the time. So yes, please check out the show if you haven't checked it out. If you just pulled up this video saying, "Ooh, Disney live action movies, that sounds cool," and you're like, "What are these two guys talking about?"
They're just listing movies. What the hell? Yeah, well, we're going to discuss them later.
Well, we're going to discuss them, and now you've got a whole list that you can go on. So grab a pen and paper, rewatch the video a second time, and let us know if we missed anything also. If you're like, well, why don't you talk about the Disney documentary movies? Quite honestly, we may never talk about those.
I wouldn't mind it, but I've never seen really any of them.
I've seen about 3 Disney Earth movies and all of the old, Sleeping Beauty, The Sleeping Beauty Reawakened, the Sherman Brothers. Those I've seen.
Yeah, I would love to see some of those like early Disney ones, but like the DVDs of those are like $200 a pop.
Yes, they are. Ugh. They are. So until next time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Mike.
Go forth, be nerdful, and
Kuna Matata!